Assemblymember Tangipa.
Okay. Well, I hope you bear with me because I spent a lot of time trying to catch up, trying to read, trying to inform myself as much as possible because we've had so little time. So little time that even the presenters stated that they didn't even read the bill. And I would hope that the authors or don't hold, or the other co-authors on this bill, I hope they don't hold the same sentiment that the people of California don't even deserve a read on a bill. I have a few technical questions, actually, and first and foremost, I do want to say thank you to the opposition testimony. I could say this, what we've seen today is, I know I'm a conservative, I know I'm a Republican, and I know that we have differences, but the maps that both of you worked on, especially in the beginning too, did give representation. Now I can say that I did not vote on the FAIR Commission, mainly because I was 12 years old at the time, but I respected it. I truly respected it. And a lot of the work and the deliberation, because I was one of those kids that was overly into, our elected leaders. And a big portion of that is because I grew up right down the street from the Capitol, in one of the poorest communities in the entire state of California, and actually one of the roughest gang-affiliated communities. And it was those gang members that actually protected me, paid for me to get into this position. And now I can proudly say, as the first Polynesian individual ever elected to the state of California, it was done by an independent redistricting commission that actually believed in the efficacy of what this state can be. And there's a lot that we've heard today of testimony, we've seen a true bipartisan coalition here just trying to protect, because California should lead the way. When other states decide to do something else, we shouldn't react to them. We should prove by example that we can do this better, that we create the foundations for the rest of the nation, because it's supposed to go as California goes the nation. We've lost that. And that's what we've seen and heard today. I mean, we can't even read our own bill, but we'll decide to present it and vote on it too. That's insanity. And that's heartbreaking to the rest of Californians. Because again, I was one of those kids who just obsessed that the policymakers in this building actually cared about the people of California. But how can you say you actually care about the people of California if you didn't even read it? And that breaks my heart because I spend so much time on this, because I'll work myself to death trying to make sure. I didn't ask a question, but I just wanted to make sure.
No, but you're misrepresenting what I said, Mr. Tangipa. And you're doing it over and over and over again. And I will correct the record when it's my time.
Okay, Assemblymember Tangipa, let's let the Assemblymember Berman speak.
But Tangipa, go ahead. Just know that Tangipa is absolutely misrepresenting what I said over and over again.
Do you want me to get it
to try to justify his position on this bill, and I understand that.
But you stated that you supported it prior to seeing it. Is that not what you said verbatim?
What I said is that there were discussions about the concept of the bill, and I absolutely support those concepts.
Prior to
the
reading
bill
them,
is 5 pages long. I'm sorry it took you so long to read it.
Okay.
I'm sorry that from yesterday morning was too long.
That's okay.
For you to be able to read a 5-page bill.
That's all right.
But we discuss, as legislators, right? We discuss concepts, we discuss ideas, we decide whether or not we're going to support things.
Because this bill is attached to so many others.
I don't understand why that's a new concept for you.
Well, it's okay.
But I'm glad that you took 36 hours to read a 5-page bill.
It does.
And
it does take me time.
I welcome the debate.
It does take me time because I will take 36 hours to read a 5-page bill for 40 million people in this state because they deserve it. Because they deserve it.
It's 5 pages, Mr. Tangipa.
That's okay.
Okay, we're not debating the length of the time it takes to read 5 pages. Let's stick to the substance of the bill, please.
Exactly. Thank you, Madam Chair. So, truly, I appreciate it all.